Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kalan from Y Club Models and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get started on part 3 of the Agora Models FDNY Fire Truck Tower Ladder 9. That's a lot to say. I really hope you guys are enjoying this build. It's been a lot of fun for me so far, and it really holds dear to my heart because I am a firefighter as well. I am a volunteer firefighter for the city of Yreka. We are a small department and rely a lot on donations to the department from the community. And over the last few years, we haven't really been able to have our annual fire benefit. And so, we haven't had those donations coming in. And one thing I thought of when I decided to do this build was, you know what, we have a museum in our department that has a lot of great history about the Yreka Fire Department from, all throughout time from its very beginnings. And I thought, you know what, I'll donate my build once it's complete to the museum. And I think that will be a great asset, especially when kids come from the schools. They'll have something interactive that they can play with and kind of help keep their mind going during the tour of the fire museum. And it would just be a really, even us firefighters are kids, so I'm sure we'll be playing with the model as well. And there are some very exciting things that might be coming of this down the road. So I've also decided to create a Facebook group. So those of you that want to follow along with the build on Facebook and see some of the behind the scenes stuff that's going on and learn more about the department and stuff like that, I will be posting a lot of stuff over on that Facebook group. And there is a link for that group in the description down below, and I'll also have it on the screen here. And part of that, we have decided to create a donation page because we do rely heavily on those donations. And you can go over to the donation page. There's a link in the description down below. There's also, I'll put it here on the screen for you guys. But you can head over there, learn more about this, the build and the donation, and all proceeds from that site will go directly to the Yreka City Fire Department. And I do appreciate those of you that have donated, and the department is very grateful for any support that we might receive. So that's enough for me. Let's head over to the workbench and get started.
So here's pack 3. Again, I'm going to hang on to this in case I want to save it to use in my parts bin. And I'll get everything out of here. Alright, so here we have the outer door panel. This is most likely for the rear of the cab on the passenger side. And then this is the inner cab panel. Then of course you have your front grille, the rear grille, and then the nameplate, Seagrave logo, window winder, a gear, and another door panel. So this is an interior door panel. So basically on this one, the first thing they want you to do is take your Seagrave logo and install it. They're recommending to use super glue, which is probably a good idea. I'm going to attempt to do this without making a mess. That's probably plenty right there. And it might behoove me to use tweezers for this. So hopefully that will be enough to secure it. I don't see why it wouldn't be. And we'll flip this over. got your notches here, and I think this does not require glue. The notches are different sizes, so to ensure correct fit. And I don't think it matters what direction it's going in. There we go. Just popped into place. And I don't think you need any glue. You should have something kind of like that. Pretty cool. Yeah, Seagrave has always been very, very proud of their engines. They do make nice engines. Cool. I'm not going to mess with that anymore. Just kind of leave it there. And moving on, we're coming to the inner door panel, and again, get to use the little door crank, which is just going to push in. So here you are literally installing a square peg into a round hole, which shouldn't be this hard, but just gonna ease it in there. There we go. Happy with that. And then, like the last time, you take your little gear there. Make sure it's the right way around. That one went on way easier. And then we'll just take a spot of the Tamiya extra thin. Just kind of put it in there to make sure that stays there. So don't want that gear coming off, especially when kids at the fire hall are playing with it, because you know they're gonna want to roll up the windows. So I'll just keep doing this for a few seconds here so it doesn't stick. Actually, it would be smarter to lock everything down so they don't play with it, because you know things are gonna break. But I'm not too terribly concerned about it. It's funny that these say stop on them. I'm assuming that's when the doors open, so that it maybe attracts drivers. I don't know. Ours don't have that. So basically, I'm just trusting these 3 pegs to hold the entire door together. And you just push it tight. Now your window should go up and down. I'm not going to play with it too much. Oh, it slipped a little bit there. Cool. And we're going to go back to our super glue. See, certain parts aren't metal, what you would expect to be, but I understand, like, you know, to keep the weight down and the price down, some parts are going to be plastic, but the door panel there is, oh, this might, This is the inside of the cab, so I can understand that. The outside's going to most likely be plastic, so I mean, excuse me. This is the inside door panel anyway, so I could see the inside maybe being plastic, but the outside most definitely will be metal or die cast like this is. So the last step here will be applying the handle to the door, and again I'm just gonna use super glue for that. Just throw some glue in and on and around here. So there we go. We've got a completed part 3. We have the rear cab door here, and with part of the interior, and then did the Seagrave grill, which looks pretty cool.
Well, pack 3 definitely was a lot of fun. We started working on the door and doing the window and all that. And you're starting to kind of see a little bit of the truck coming together, which is really cool. I'm very excited for the next pack, which should be coming up here in a week or so. So you guys will see that on the channel coming up soon. Thanks again for everybody that joined me today. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button, you won't miss out on any great new content coming to the channel. So that is basically all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.